Welcome to this YouTube class. It's going to have a little bit of a focus today on just releasing unnecessary tension that we're holding in the chest and in the shoulders. So hopefully you enjoy it. We'll start quite gentle and then we will build into a nice flow sequence. So we will build some, it will still be a vinyasa practice. We will still get some of that warming energy in our bodies, but also hopefully release a lot of that tension that we often don't even know that we're holding in the shoulders. So that's going to be our focus today. So we will start in a comfortable seated position and we will be here probably for the first 5, maybe more of our practice. So make yourself comfortable. You can sit on a block or a cushion as well to lift the hips. That can really help here. But wherever you are, just arrive on your mat, in your space. Maybe you begin to close down the eyes or just soften the gaze. From there, maybe you start to check in with your body. Wherever your mind is at, maybe it's thinking about things from the past or the future, just start bringing that energy, that awareness into your body and into your present moment. We can really use the senses to stay present or bring the awareness to the present. So from there, maybe focus on the sitting bones, that sensation of grounding down. Maybe from there, we've got that sensation of the spine growing tall. You might often think of it as like a thread, just gently lifting you up, or the crown of the head up towards the sky. Relaxing the shoulders and the jaw. Maybe noticing where the hands rest. Maybe they're in your lap or on your knees. Wherever they've naturally gone, just notice that. Notice that sensation of them resting wherever they are. Maybe gently noticing the breath. Not changing anything there, but just being a bit of an observer. If you're breathing and you don't notice the belly rising, if it's just the chest that's rising and falling, that might be because you're holding on to some tension that you don't realize that you have in your body, chest. When we're breathing through the chest, it can be sort of signs of that. So wherever you are, maybe you begin to deepen the breath, breathing first into the belly, the ribs, the back, and the chest. And then as you exhale, everything relaxes. Navel draws in and up. A couple more times. Inhale, belly rises, chest, ribs expand, upper back rises, chest rises. Exhale, releasing, navel draws in and up. Good, keep it going. That 360 breath, just really tuning into the fact that the lungs expand in all directions as we breathe. And as we exhale, everything contracts back in. Good. We're going to do 3 rounds of a clavicle sort of breath there. So we're going to take a really big inhale in. We're going to pause at the top and we're going to think about taking in a little bit more air into the chest. Exhale, let it go. Couple of rounds of natural breath there. Even in that natural breath, just carry on that sensation of release. Good, second time, big inhale in. Pausing at the top. Maybe you can take in a little bit more air into the chest, breathing through the nose. Exhale, let it go. And carry on that sensation of release into the next couple of breaths. Good, last round there, big inhale in. Pausing at the top, last little bit, breath of air comes in through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. And that sensation of release just carries on into the next couple of breaths. Good. From there, just slowly start turning the right ear towards the right shoulder. Try not to bring the shoulder up to the ear, both shoulders stay down. From there, extend the left fingertips out and really just take a moment to reach through those fingertips. That might already feel like a stretch, or you might want to just move that left arm. Maybe it rises up or maybe it rises down until you find that point where you want to just stay and breathe with the breath. Thinking about that 360 breath. Good. Maybe you can take it a little bit deeper and you can take that right hand to just the side of the head or the ear and just gently bring that stretch a little bit deeper. Maybe you need to readjust that left hand. Good. Breathing there. Good. From there, slowly start turning that chin towards that right shoulder. Maybe the hand moves onto the back of the head and just taking a slightly different stretch there. Maybe you need to readjust that left hand to find that stretch. I know here I really need to reach away through those fingertips. And then breathing slow and steady. Good. When you're ready, release that right hand. Walk the left fingertips down onto the mat and reach that right arm up and over into a side stretch. You've got the option just to walk those left fingertips forwards or bring that left forearm down onto the mat. And once again, play around with that stretch there. See if you can find yourself a point that you want to breathe into. Maybe it's by releasing the top arm, or maybe you need to reach through the fingers. Maybe you need to move the arm behind you slightly to lift the chest. Wherever your body needs to go to find that spot to breathe into. And here we're going to really focus on that 360 breath again, breathing into the ribs, or specifically that side of the rib there. So big inhale in, belly rises, ribs expand, maybe feeling that stretch all the way into the chest. Exhale, release. One more time, big inhale in, all the way into those side ribs. Exhale, release. Good. Reach all the way up through the arm. We'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So left ear towards the left shoulder. Remember, ear towards shoulder, not shoulder to ear. Reach the right fingertips away from you. And just gently feel for that stretch. You might find that the stretch is too intense and you're actually using that arm to find a point where you can stay and breathe comfortably. Or you might find that you're not feeling too much of a stretch and you need to move that arm around. You're really sort of in control of your pose here and where you stop and breathe. If you're ready to go a little bit deeper, listen to your body first and foremost. You can take that left hand and just place it over the side of the head. Once again, maybe changing the position of that right arm to suit. Good, really nice. Slow and steady with the breath. And then when you're ready, slowly just start turning that left cheek towards the armpit or the chin towards the armpit. Hand goes on the back of the head. And once again, maybe removing that right arm to find that nice stretch there. For me, it's always really reaching through the fingertips. Good, just one more breath. Good, when you're ready, reach up. Release the left arm, take the right hand down to the mat, maybe walk the right hand away, maybe dropping the right forearm down onto the mat, taking your stretch however you need. Maybe you need to reach through the fingers, maybe you need to relax the arm, maybe you need to lift the chest and reach that arm a little bit behind you. Just play around there. Find what you need. Stay and breathe. We're going to do 3 of those belly breaths, but really breathing into the left-hand side of the ribs this time. So big inhale in, belly rises. Ribs expand, chest rises. Exhale, everything comes back, release. One more time, big inhale, belly rises. Ribs expand, chest rises. Exhale, release. Good, reach that left arm up. And slowly find your way into your child's pose. Maybe you're already feeling a little bit softer on those shoulders. Today for our child's pose, we'll spread the knees a little bit, send the sitting bones back to the heels and bring the arms alongside the body. Relaxing the crown of the head down. Relaxing the shoulders. And from there, just imagine we're going to really we're focused on breathing into the side of the body. We're going to focus a little bit here on breathing into that back of the body. So just imagine that someone's come along and placed a hand or a block or a prop on the upper part of your back. And with every inhale, you're going to really focus on breathing into that area. Exhale, release. Big inhale. All the way into the upper back. Exhale, release. One more time there, big inhale in. Upper back expands, fills up with air. Exhale, release. Good, look forwards. Walk the hands forwards and come all the way down onto your belly. Good, we're going to do some extended cobras. So just keep the hands sort of underneath the shoulders and then step them out wide. Come up onto the fingertips. Try and be really light through the fingertips. We're not pressing down too much to lift. They're there just slightly to brace us. Press the tops of the feet into the mat as you zip up the legs. Take a big inhale as you roll up. Pause at the top and really think about drawing those shoulder blades down the back, lifting the sternum. It's that center of the chest. Try not to chuck the head up. Lift from the back of the head as you draw those shoulder blades down. Maybe that's feeling a little bit different to normal. We're going to go 3 times with the breath. So exhale, release. Inhale, roll up, extended cobra, shoulders down the back. Lift the sternum. Lift from the back of the head. Exhale, release. Second time. Inhale, rolling up. Shoulders back and down. Sternum lifts, back of the head lifts. Exhale, release. Good, one more time there. Rolling up. Shoulders back and down, sternum lifts. Exhale, rolling back down. Good, really nice. Hands alongside the body. Inhale, lift up, cobra, arms bent, elbows hug in, shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Our first downward facing dog there. So spread the fingers nice and wide. Press through the hands and press through the feet. As you lift the hips up and back, releasing that head and neck. First down dog, so take any movements that you might want to feel good here. Or maybe you stay in that stillness, steadying the mind, steadying the breath. As you come into that place of stillness in the pose. But also with that steadiness and that stability as you press the ground away. So everything in contact with the floor presses down, everything else lifts up and back. Good, one more breath. Looking forwards, step, jump, walk or hop the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift, fingertips to shins, lift the chin, lift the chest, broaden the collarbones here. So try not to let the shoulders slump down. Think about broadening them, so widening the collarbones. Good. Exhale, release the hands down to the floor, about 1.5 hands away from your head, from your feet, sorry. Bending that left leg, keep the left fingertips on the mat, and think about straightening that right leg as you reach that right arm up to the sky. Roll the shoulders down the back, opening that chest. Exhale, release it down. Opposite side, right fingertips come down, right leg bends, left leg straightens, reaching up through those left fingertips. Exhale, releasing down. Good, taking a ragdoll variation there. So just grabbing hold of the elbows, releasing the head and neck. Legs stay active, so press down through the feet, lift the hips, lift the sitting bones, relax the head and neck. Just maybe feeling that nice release. Thinking about that 360 breath for just a couple more rounds. Good. Exhale, release the hands, bend the knees and roll all the way up to standing. So just nice and slowly rolling up. When you're there, you can inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, take an Urdhva. Maybe you take it into a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, hands come through, heart center. Good, really nice. We're going to do 3 of those with the twist there. So half sun salutations with that twist. So inhale, reach up, rise tall. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, coming into our Uttanasana, our forward fold. Inhale, half lift or Ardha Uttanasana, fingertips towards the shins, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, hands come down, left fingertips come down to the mat, bend the left knee. Inhale, straighten right leg, lift right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, lift the left fingertips up to the sky as you bend that right leg, straighten the left leg. Exhale, release it down. Take a moment in your Uttanasana, your forward fold. Bend the knees, roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, Urdhva, and then maybe take it into a little bit of a back bend at the top. Hands back down through heart center. Keeping that going. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge as you come into your Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, left fingertips come down, bend the left knee, right fingertips reach up to the sky. Exhale, release it down. Right fingertips come down, right knee bends, left leg straightens, left fingertips reach on that inhalation. Exhale, release it down. Take a moment of pause. Bend the knees, root down into the earth, really activating those legs, and then roll up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, Urdhva. Maybe take it into a little back bend. Exhale, release the hands down. We're going to go just one more time through that. Inhale, reach up, rise tall. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, collarbones broad, lift the chest. Exhale, left fingertips come down, bend the left knee, straighten right leg, reach up through the right hand. Exhale, swap sides. So fingertips come down, left fingertips reach, left leg straightens on that inhale. Exhale, release it down. Take a moment. Root down, really use those legs, use those glutes, bend the knees, roll up. Take as many breaths as you need. On your inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, Urdhva. Maybe take it into that little back bend at the top. Releasing the hands down. Good. From there, Utkatasana, chair pose. So inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms up to the sky. Good. Just pausing there in the pose. We're going to move through the sort of flow section of our practice now. So just taking a moment there. As you exhale, bring the hands through heart center, ground down through the right leg, lift up the left toes. Inhale, extend the arms forward and the left leg back, warrior 3. Exhale, release that left leg down. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Exhale, cactus those arms, pausing there. Taking a nice few big breaths there. Zipping up that core, elbows reaching down and behind you in that cactus. Try not to jolt the neck forwards. Try and tuck the chin slightly as you lengthen. Good, really nice. One more breath. Good, straighten both legs. Release the arms. Spin the back foot down 90 degrees. Pyramid pose, square the hips. Inhale there. Exhale to Ardha Parshvanottanasana, half pyramid. And then maybe take the hands to the floor for our pyramid pose. Keep those hips square, left hip moving forwards, right hip reaching back. 3 times with the breath. As you exhale, tuck the chin round the spine. As you inhale, lift the chin and imagine that you're lifting that sternum with that chin. Maybe you come up onto the fingertips or blocks. Exhale, tuck the chin round that spine. Inhale, lift the chin. Take that sternum with you. One more time. Exhale, tuck the chin round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin. Take that sternum with you. Good, really nice. Pausing there, bend that front right leg. Start being nice and heavy on that leg. See if you can ground down. Start lifting up. Lift that left leg up and step it in towards your chest. Right hand, left knee, left arm reaches behind you, standing twist. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands come through, heart center. Ground down through the left leg, hover the right. Inhale, extend the fingertips, extend the right leg back, warrior 3. Exhale, step that right leg back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, cactus those arms, opening up that chest. Good, staying for another couple of breaths. Good. On your exhalation, release it down. Spin the right heel down 45 degrees, pyramid pose. Left hip moves back, right hip moves forward. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, half pyramid. Maybe you stay there with the hands at heart center, or maybe you can release the hands down to the mat on the fingertips. Wherever you are, exhale, tuck the chin towards the chest. Inhale, lift the chin, lift that chest with it, as if the two are sort of moving in unison. Exhale, tuck the chin round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Last one, exhale, tuck the chin round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, pause it there. Up on the fingertips, or maybe you're on blocks for that bit of extra height. Ground down through that left leg. Start peeling that right leg off the mat. Come up to standing, drawing that right knee in towards the chest. Left hand takes the right knee. Right arm reaches behind you, standing twist. Really nice. One more breath. Exhale, release it down. We're going to move through that again, building that heat now. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, hands come through, heart center. Lift that left leg. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Hands come forward, left foot goes back. Step the left foot down. Inhale, arrow, high lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, staying there for a couple of breaths. Zipping up that core, opening up through that chest. Good, one more breath. Exhale, release the hands down. Spin the back heel down 45 degrees. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, Ardha Parshvanottanasana, half pyramid pose. Maybe you stay there, bring the hands to heart center, or maybe you release the hands to the floor or to blocks. Good, release the head down 3 times with the breath. Exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Bend that front leg. Good. And maybe start grounding down through that right leg. See if you can stand up on that right leg, drawing that left knee in. Maybe you take the right hand to the left toes, and then maybe you can extend the leg in a standing twist. Stay nice and strong through that standing leg, don't bend it. You can bend the left leg if that's more accessible for you. One more breath. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands come through, heart center, ground down, left leg, hover right toes. Inhale, hands come forward, right leg steps back, warrior three. Exhale, foot comes down. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, cactus those arms. Staying there for a couple of really nice breaths. Good, one more breath there. As you exhale, release the hands down. Step the right foot 45 degrees. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, square the hips. Exhale, Ardha Parshvanottanasana, so half pyramid pose. Hands can come to prayer position, or maybe you can come into pyramid, dropping the hands down to the floor or to blocks. Wherever you are, as you exhale, tuck the chin round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, maybe coming up onto those fingertips. Exhale, tuck the chin round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the chin round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Good. Start grounding down through that left leg, really bending that left leg. Stand nice and strong. See if you can lift that right leg. Come all the way up to standing. Maybe you can catch the right foot with the left fingertips. Maybe you can extend into your twist. Good. Remember, keep that right leg bent if it helps you stand up tall. Good. Breathing there. One more breath. Exhale, release it down. One more time. One breath, one movement. So just building a little bit of heat there. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands come through, heart center, hover the left leg. Inhale, warrior three, hands come forward, left leg goes back. Exhale, high lunge. Big inhale there. Exhale, cactus the arms. Opening up that chest, draw the shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Step that back foot down. Inhale there. Exhale, pyramid pose, squaring those hips. Maybe you stop at half, or maybe the fingers go all the way down to the mat. Just one time with the breath. Exhale, tuck the chin round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Bend through that front leg. See if you can come on the ball of that back foot, and see if you can come all the way up to standing, catching that left foot with the right hand. Maybe extending the legs. Exhale, release it down. One more time through on that last leg. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands come through, heart center. Strong on that left leg, hover on the right. Inhale, extend the fingers, extend the right leg. Exhale, step it back, high lunge. Take a big inhale there. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Step that back foot down 45 degrees. Exhale, pyramid or half pyramid. Taking the one that your body needs. Maybe you've got blocks there. One time, exhale, tuck the chin round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Ground down through that left leg, bending that left leg. See if you can come all the way up to standing. Catching the right toes with the left hand. And then maybe staying there, or maybe extending into your standing twist. Exhale, release it down. Really nice. Keeping that heat going through one sun salutation with some locust variations. Inhale, reach upright as tall. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, fold down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, hands come down, plank pose. First one of our practice, just taking a couple of breaths there. Shoulders away from the ears, core scoops in and up, glutes are engaged, sternum lifts as the chin lifts. Good. Drop the knees, lower down to the mat, knees, chest, chin, or one straight line. Good, hands come alongside the body. You can either reach back for the toes or you can interlace the hands and press them away from you. Lift the feet, lift from the back of the head, locust. 3 big breaths. Keep pressing the fingers towards the toes. Exhale, release it down. Maybe make a pillow with your hands to rest your head on in between sides. Really nice. Good. Once again, lift the chest. Interlace the hands or just reach the fingers towards the toes, whichever one you want. Really reach those shoulder blades down the back. Lift the feet. Lift from the back of the head. 3 steady breaths. Good. Breathing there. Exhale, release it down. Really nice. So you've got the option of doing that locust pose again, or for our final pose here, we've got the option to take a Dhanurasana or a bow pose. So if you want to do that, bend the knees, take the hands back towards the feet. Maybe they reach the feet, maybe you're a little bit of way off and you're just reaching back in space. Both are perfect. If you do have the feet, press the feet into the hands and the hands into the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the feet. Really think about rolling those shoulder blades down the back and lifting that sternum. 3 big breaths. Good, really nice. Exhale, release it down. Release the hands, release the feet. Send it all the way back. Child's pose. You can move for a cobra and then a child's pose. You can bring the arms alongside the body. Crown of the head maybe goes down to the mat. And once again, maybe you connect with breathing nice and deep into that upper back. Good, looking forwards, maybe reaching the arms forwards and coming all the way back onto our belly. Good. Bring the arms out wide, just simply like a T. Good. From there, step the left hand in towards the chest. Walk the right fingertips away as you slowly start turning onto the right side. So you're coming into a nice stretch there. You can stay on the right side of your body with the right arm extended out, or you can step the left leg up onto the toes just for a slightly deeper stretch there. If you want to go a little bit deeper still, you can come out a bit slightly and cactus that right arm, and you might find you get a slightly different stretch with the arm in cactus. Good, 2, 3 more breaths there. Good. When you're ready, release it down. And then once again, T-shape both arms, so both arms are out long. I'm going to cactus the left hand because I don't have room, but if you prefer doing it with the arm straight, keep the arm straight out. Bring the right arm in, roll on to the left side and breathe there. Maybe you pick up that top leg and step it behind you. Good, just breathing there, nice and steady. Good, 1 more breath. Releasing it down. Lifting the chest slightly. We're going to take that right hand and we're going to thread it underneath the left hand. And we're going to keep threading and threading and threading until the right shoulder comes down onto the mat, until we can roll all the way over onto our back. Peel up that left hand and take it over to the left. Maybe you start bending that left leg to come into that twist. Good, really nice. Maybe you begin to close the eyes. We're going to slowly go back the other way. So we'll take that left hand, take it back over down to the mat. Straightening that left leg, unthreading that right hand, place it down on the mat. Same thing left side, so pick up that left hand, thread it all the way through to the point where you start rolling down onto that back, opening up the right arm behind you, or maybe it just goes onto the hip if you're low on space like me there, and then bending that leg. Gaze goes the opposite way to the leg. Breathing there nice and steady. Good. From there, just allow yourself to come all the way onto your back. So just lifting up that leg, shuffling yourself all the way onto your back. Take the feet as wide as the mat and let the knees roll in. Good. Reach the arms up to the sky and then give yourself a hug here. So literally cross the arms over and try and take the fingertips behind the shoulder blades. Good. Closing the eyes. And just staying there for a few breaths, really focusing on that 360 breath, breathing into the belly, into the ribs, into that space between the shoulder blades that we've created and into the chest. Good, really focusing on that space between the shoulder blades and sending that breath there. Swapping aside, so just send the arms back up, take the opposite arm on top as you cross them over. Good, taking those fingertips round the back, so really giving yourself that nice hug. And then focusing on that big breath, breathing into that space between the shoulder blades. Good. When you're ready, you can release the hands and just gently find your way into your Shavasana. So you can keep the legs as they are and just bring the palms to face the sky. Or if you want to, you can extend the legs and let the feet roll out to the side. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sigh out any tension that may remain. Just allowing the whole body to soften into the mat. Really noticing that sense of stillness in our body and in our mind. And we just invite ourselves to pause there. And if the mind wanders, we notice where it's gone and we just bring it back and we invite it to take another pause in that beautiful place of stillness that we've created. When you're ready, slowly start bringing your awareness back. Maybe taking a big breath in Maybe wiggling the fingers and wiggling the toes. Maybe you reach the arms up behind you overhead, giving yourself that really lovely stretch all the way from the fingers through to the toes. Maybe you hug both knees in towards your chest. Roll over onto one side and gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. You can keep the eyes closed and just bring the hands to Anjali Mudra, or prayer position. And I invite you just to take a pause there and just notice any subtle changes. Maybe you feel lighter, maybe you've let go of some of that unnecessary tension or weight that we carry in our shoulders. Maybe feeling gratitude for something from your yoga practice, or maybe it's simply for making time out of your day to practice. And for our yoga practice itself, when you're ready, rub the hands together, create that lovely warmth in between the hands, placing it over the eyes, blinking the eyes open, looking first into the hands, and then slowly bringing the hands away back to heart center. Thank you all for practicing with me today. Hopefully, like me, you're feeling that release of tension. And yeah, feel free to use this one whenever you need that. Thank you.